Let's go, guys.
Those are the hot drinks that you serve, so get set.
Everyone get their hot drinks.
Come in two sizes.
Because we're up late.
And lunch will fill as the need arises. Coffee's holding time is 30 minutes, that's so long. It can stay there before it starts to taste too strong. Hot, hot, careful when you pour it.
So it gets too strong after half an hour,
let it sit. Pour it in until the coffee reaches the line. Pop a top on it, gets a lid every time. Wendy's coffee tastes so fine. Hot drinks really get you going. Warms you up when you feel you're slowing. Wendy's, we always serve it right away. Have a smile and have a nice day. Next is the cafe brew, it's just like coffee. Use the orange pot, it makes it easier to see.
Yeah.
But if you're using the packets in your store, put it in the small cup and furthermore, add hot water up to the line and stir it in.
Sarah,
Put
get
a lid
chat
on
work.
and serve it on a tray again. Get a small cup when you're ready for hot tea. Fill with hot water, it's easy as can be. Put the lid on and set the tea bag on the top. If they want lemon, it's very nice. Don't think twice, give the guests a juicy slice. Hot drinks really get you going. Warms you up when you feel you're slowing. Wendy's, we always serve it right away. And smile and have a nice day. Grab a small cup.
Yep,
when
chat's
you're
working.
drinking hot cocoa. Pour the packet and
Chat's
then
working,
you add your
guys.
H2O. Use a clean spoon and stir it till it's all
no,
mixed up.
I remember
Toss
the
the spoon out and
login.
put the lid on the cup. Things are really looking up. Hot drinks really get you going. Warms you up when you feel you're slowing. Wendy's, we always serve it right away. And a smile and have a nice day. Nice day.
Hey, whoa, hot drinks. How's it all going, everybody? Now, the reason why we're doing this... Oh, is my mic really coming through really loud and crackly? No? Okay, it seems okay again. The reason why we're doing this is because I said I'd work on the song. But I got home, I sat down, the cat jumped on my lap, and of course I fell asleep. And it's a Friday night and it's 7 p.m. I can't go to bed at 7 p.m. on a Friday night. It means I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. No. So, I'm going to force myself to do what I should be doing and work on music. And if I'm doing it on stream, then I have to do it. It's like you guys motivate me by being here, by watching me do it. Now, the Discord will not work if you try to call in. I will not be there. I am in a Discord, but it's an exclusive Discord. So only one person in chat can actually call. I drank too much Coke and now I'm hiccuping. Sorry. Wow, 6 people even at this time. Will we use the screen? I don't know. Let's try and make this a bit bigger. Oh, it goes behind chat. That may work. That may work. We'll make Pingu a bit smaller. Down you go, Pingu. You can go over there. Good, Pingu. Alright, so it goes behind chat, so that shouldn't matter too much. We don't need to see everything. As long as you guys can see chat. I think the doodle makes it a bit hard to see as well. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Is that it?
Follow them.
No. That one? No. Shelf stuff. Swamp. I'm not sure which one. Oh, there it is. There we go. Okay, that's a bit better. That's a bit better. We can see chat a bit more. Pull chat chat box. Let's can we pull you guys down a bit further? Pull you over a tiny bit. That's a lot better. That looks pretty good. Yes, everyone's telling me their times of day. Well, it's 8:30 p.m. here, 10:30 for Yoshi, 6:34 for Chansey, Fat Zach, Chansey. I never know if I'm saying that correct. Let's all dox our time zones. It's easier to dox everyone. And it's 4:34 for Mandy. Mandy's all comfy in bed. This is what she does anyway. She likes to listen to my voice. And she has a big reason why I do these things. But don't tell anyone. Hey, you know what we should do? We should just have before we go into the song, before we go into the main song, let's just have a play around for 5 minutes and see what we come up with, eh? Let's do that. I've got my keyboard. Got my keyboard here. Now, these little sound packs that come with Reason Plus, I've been having so much fun with these. Listen to some of these growling basses. Ooh. Let's go to the patches. Create one of these and have a listen. That's why I pushed the wrong button. And that's a C. That's a C. So that'll make it easy for me to remember. Alright, well, let's record that in. Let's just record it in. Bugger it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Click track. We'll start that. We'll make a wobbly drum dubstep song. Totally not the type of song I would ever make. Alright, obviously I wasn't used to, I thought the timing was a lot quicker and I should have been paying more attention. Obviously I'm a bit tired. But that's okay, we can fix this up. We can fix this up. As long as the notes are there. As long as the notes are there. We've got the notes. Then we know what we want. And we can put them somewhere. How come that one's only 2 and this one's 3? Oh no, EarJuice, what have you done? You big goose. I am a big goose, aren't I? Jesus. Is that even enough notes? It is. Oh my god, that's perfect. I did it. I did it. I did it. Okay. Oh, I didn't loop. Oh, well that's not good. Can I create another one of these? Let's see what some of these other ones sound like. That might work. Oh, won't work at all. Dark melodies, let's try that. Now these are really cool because you can actually go into the devices and then start really playing around with them. So that's what they're really there for. But because it's late at night and we're not doing that, let's just do this. Alright, so does that go all the way across? No. Of course, it's totally out of time. Get it in time. Wonder what the next let's put in both of them. Let's put in both octaves. I am the big cheese. Shit, Alright, well that's pretty cool. Let's add another noise. Let's add something else. Something simple. Evolving pads. Okay. Okay. Patches. What do we got here? Let's have a look. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I think rather than changing melodies. Let's just copy and paste this melody for a moment. Paste. And see where this goes. Simplest song of all time. Now this crap, this doesn't work. Let's get rid of this. Maybe. Oh, thanks, babe. I love you, Mandy. I will show off my tool belt. I will. Alright, so we've got something pretty spacey and basic there. That's pretty cool. We could play around with this. Let's play around with this for another 5 minutes and see where we get. See where we get to. Why not? First of all, let's see if I've got some MIDI that'll work with it, so I don't have to think too hard about making my own. Because yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. What are we at? 125 C. We'll try that. Try C. Unmute that. Oh. Are they all soloed? Oh, okay. We'll just unsolo them all. Alright, now, just in case, we'll import another one. See if this one's any better. Let's mute out this one. Ooh, what did that sound like again? Compared to... seems awfully too fast. What happens if I time stretched that out and halved it? What would it sound like then? Everything else is dark, but this sort of gives hope to it. The factory sound bank. I've never actually gone into this thing. What is it called? The FM algorithm? I do love that. Still not happy with this. Try that one. Let's import that. Hello. Alright, now let's last thing, let's fuck around with the drums a bit. Let's cut that. I don't know. Let's just reverse the whole thing and see what happens. Alright, I got it. We want that, cut that, reverse that again, copy it and paste it. Let's try that. Ooh. That would sound quite nice on nearly all the beats. So, let's put that there as well. Oops. Just to make sure I've got it in the right spot. Feel that beat there, whatever that is. Let's go down to 16ths again. Cut that and just reverse it around. For this bar, we'll do it to this beat here, so it's different. It's different for different bars. I could play around with this all day doing this. This is good fun. I like these drum loops. They're really good for playing around with. You can actually just bounce them to Rex files as well. But I'm not really big with playing with Rex files and playing with pads and stuff, so way I like to do it. Pressure just a bit too high. Very sensitive. Beats. Look up Fed posting. What? It sounds pretty cool. Can I actually record audio into this thing? Hello? Let's try. I think it's feedback. Yeah, it's feedback on itself. Feedback on yourself. Feedback on yourself. So that sounds like feedback on. Yeah. We learned a valuable lesson that while you're streaming, you can't add audio. Not the worst song. Not the worst song. Is it a savable song? I don't know. It has elements that I like. I would like to rather get rid of the drum beat and just make it a sort of ambient song. So let's just put it in here and put. Oh, there's already a C potential. Well, C potential 2 then. That's what we'll call it. That's what we'll call it. All right, let's get into the song. Cyrax loved it. Alright, so what am I supposed to look up? Did you get these drums from the trash? Blah, blah, blah. EarJuice, look up freestyle Fed pose. Redacted by Egg White. Okay. It won't get copyright hit. I don't want to get copyright hit. If it has copyright, I'm not playing it. I'm just not. I don't want to get kicked off this channel. I only just got back on this channel. Okay, so this is it. Okay, let's watch this guy.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Redacted. Redact. Ooh. Yeah. Fed post. Redacted. Oh, I thought you loved me, but you have just acted. Fed post. Redacted. I'm gonna kill all of your family, kill all of your family. Fed post redacted, your family, they better go panic. Yes, indeed, I'm sinking your lineage like Titanic. Oh, I'm gonna cause a panic. My Fed post redacted. Redact. When I come to your town, the FBI better act. They better be there quick, cause I'm going to kill you. These bullets will fill you, and I will drill you until all your guts stay still through your skin, and organs will mildew when your body rots in the forest. You dirty whore shit. Fed post redacted. Fed post redacted. It was a crime of passion, I didn't plan it. It was a crime of passion, now you're off the planet, god damn it. Redacted. Your family, they better panic. Redacted. I'm killing them all, havoc. I'm causing a ball. In fact, it's the end of you all. In fact, it's your brains on the wall.
I give him credit.
You are gonna die. You are gonna die. Fed post redacted.
Sounds like he's just used instrumentals, concerning he's just used Audacity, so he's just put an instrumental in that's not his and then sung over the top. That's Taid Sneed for you. But, you know, I wish I was that creative and able to sing on the spot. Don't you, kitty cat? Who's a little kitty cat? You're a little kitty cat. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Oh, you're getting cuddles now, aren't you? So I'm looking for my vape juice. Where'd you put my vape juice? No, where'd you put it? You've been moving my shit again. I know you have. I know that you did it, cat. I think I finally buggered up one of my power banks today. It's okay, cat. Go back to sleep. It's all okay. The world's not ending. She thinks because I'm doing something different. That's not logic. That's not usual. That the world's all of a sudden ending. And she gets all freaked out. Yeah, it was nice. Yeah, it's a nice song. Nice song. That's how easy. I mean, that's what Warski did. Look at how popular Warski did. He didn't ever make any of his own songs. He just went on to instrumental.com and found an instrumental and sung over the top. I wonder if I Love Cops is just someone else's instrumental. The Baked Alaska song. Does that make me feel bad or something? Not really. It's like, because that's not the context. The context is to make a funny song. I guess, you know, maybe I've taken parody a bit too seriously. And maybe I should have just done with instrumentals and stuck to more the lyrics and kept it simpler rather than doing 6 bloody vocoder things, saying, all talking, singing about gunts at the same time. But oh. Alright, we're here, though, to work and finish off Chris's song. I'm just going to have a vape. It's good to see everyone. It's good to see you. Bob. Good to see you, Bronx Beats. Mandy, if you're still listening. She is. She's probably just in bed. Going to the sound to sleep. The sweet sounds of EarJuice. Alright, let's play the song and have a listen and see what we got so far.
In the distance, listen, sound, scream out, it's right, the city.
Gonna turn it up a bit.
War in the city. 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 There's war in the city. What a bitch, no pity.
The quiet of the countryside became unable to drown out the sound of the traffic. The silence of the night couldn't calm the conflict within us.
Someday we may reach the peace. Someday we may reach the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
Growing up, on the streets they're getting down with the game.
In the park, it is dark, hit the proper shots to the road. War in the city. Urban, segregation, pagan, racist, hater, maggot, under, beaker, jacket, hot, chase, what a bitch, no pity. Altar, shelter, homeless, shelter, hotel, motel, police, station, that shit, kitchen, pension, pushers, pictures, what a bitch, no pity. It's right, the city. There's war in the city, what a bitch, no pity. It's right, the city. There's war in the city, what a bitch, no pity. War in the city. War in the city, what a bitch, no pity. It's right, the city. There's war in the city, what a bitch, no pity. War in the city. War in the city, what a bitch, no pity. It's right, the city. There's war in the city, what a bitch, no pity. War in the city. War in the city, what a bitch, no pity. It's right, the city. There's war in the city, what a bitch, no pity. War in the city. 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 There's war in the city, what a bitch, no pity. War in the city. 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 There's war in the city, what a bitch, no pity. War in the city. 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 There's war in the city, what a bitch, no pity. War in the city. 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 There's war in the city, what a bitch, no pity. War in the city. 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 War in the city.
Yeah, I did prefer the ending that we had before, but it's not too bad. Skull Kids Riot, the crashes don't sound good. The crashes 7 sounds alright. So let's just solo these out. And see if we can rather than redoing them all, let's get like the left stick thing here, right stick thing here, and loop it and have a listen. First of all, let's pan it. So one's doing one side and one's doing the other side. So it says to make it sound a bit more synthy. How would I do that? I could just really fuck it up. Let's see what we get. Let's just go to create effect. See what effects we got. This will really fuck things up if we use this. Actually, this one here seemed to get rid of a lot of the crashes straight away. Just made a bunch of weird noises. And then let's add an echo to that. A stereo bouncer. Let's see what happens with that. Yeah, so it's a bit different. Now with this, let's do the same. Let's just add an echo. Let's add a modulator. Let's just go all out and go into something. Let's do something really weird and see what happens. You can't even hear it anymore. Look, here it is here. I'll zoom right in on it. Let's just put it by itself. Okay.
War in the city. War in the city. War in the city. War in the city.
You're not gonna be able to hear it though. Okay, shut up. You're not gonna be able to hear it though, that's the only problem.
In the distance, listen, sound, scream out. It's right in the city. War 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 in the city. There's war in the city. What a bitch, no pity.
The quiet of the countryside became unable to drown out the sound of the traffic. The silence of the night couldn't calm the conflict within us. Someday we may reach the beast. Someday we may reach the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Growing up on the streets and getting down at the game. In the park, it is dark, keep the bunch of shots to the road. What is the city of the segregation?
So it still has that crashy sound. It still works. It's not working for 7 though. That's not working because I can't even hear it. Let's try some other shit. Need to put it on loop again. God damn it. I posted a link and announcements in the EarJuice Discord to the stream. Oh, okay. Announcements. Oh, thank you. Yes, I know. I didn't. Mandy did as well. Thank you, Mandy. That might work better.
War in the city. War in the city. What a bitch. No kidding. War in the city. War in the city. War in the city. There's war in the city. What a bitch. No kidding.
The quiet of the countryside became unable to drown out the sound of the traffic. The silence of the night couldn't calm the conflict within us. Someday we may reach the beast. Someday we may reach the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Growing up on the streets and getting down at the game. In the park, it is dark, keep the bunch of shots to the road.
What is the city of the segregation? Pagan, racist, hater, maggot, under, beaker, jacket, hot, cheese. What a bitch. No pity. Elder, shelter, homeless, shelter, hotel, motel, police station. That shit. Pushers, hookers, what a bitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That war in the city, what a bitch, no pity. That's right, the city.
You're gonna have to put up that echo for a second, guys. So just fix up this. Why does it all come crashing back in? There? Let's just get rid of those beats and have a listen and see what happens.
What a bitch, what a bitch, no pity. Elder, shelter, homeless, shelter, hotel, motel, police station. That shit, kitchen, pigeon, pushers, hookers. What a bitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That war in the city, what a bitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That war in the city, what a bitch, no pity. War in the city.
Is that where I took it out of? I'm an idiot. Undo delete. It's already got the gap.
That war in the city, what a bitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That war.
As far as the drums, I don't want the main drums on. Let's just solo the main drums for a second. Like to paste that there, please. Maybe do that. Let's have another listen. No, let's not. Let's not. Let's keep it at that. So it all builds up and then it reverses.
What a bitch, no kidding. That's right, the city. That war in the city. What a bitch, no kidding. War in the city. War in the city. What a bitch, no kidding. That's right, the city. That war in the city. What a bitch.
Alrighty. The only problem with this song is it doesn't really have any pads at any point. Really wanted some pads.
That's right, the city. That war in the city. What a bitch, no kidding. War in the city.
Dark Saber's really cool. I do love that sound. Now, where is Dark Saber? We've managed to lose it. He reckons I created it. Alright. Now I'm getting too tired. Let's do undo create algorithm. You shut up for a second and let's try that again. Dark Saber, create. There it is there, Dark Saber. So it's all by itself. Now where is it in the sequencer? There it is, and it's all by itself. Okay, that's good. That's good. Now, what's the main synth line that we use? Main synth line that we use is this. Copy. Paste. And oh, well, we didn't need two of them, did we? That was a bit silly. Let's get rid of one of them. And let's just work out here. We'll just put it on solo. It doesn't really matter. Let's just see if we can get a nice pad sound that we can add in at certain points at the start. Because where he's talking about the farmyard and blah 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 and all of that shit, there's no real other sounds playing.
In the distance.
First of all, let's join all of those together. Second of all, let's grab them. No, because there's nearly a note on everything. We're gonna have to do this the hard and slow way, I think. Which is undo that. God, what's these are on? 16th beats. Just something like that. Would that work? Still too fast. Still too fast. I think we'll just redo it again. Oh no, wait, I don't know the notes though. Okay, delete all this shit. So it'll be... That's there. And then still too fast. Too fast, too much happening. Oh, fuck me, what have I done now? Oh no, it's in the middle. I've made that one too long though. Something like that. Let's just fix it up though to the nearest bar. Should be 2 of those. And 2 of those. What's chat saying? Ooh. Whoa. Oh, Mandy's back. There she is. Yay. Internet Archives. How you doing? Sorry, I probably don't have anything archivable for you. We're just working on music for a while. Until it gets late. Ooh, is that right? Do I? Do I just miss? Well, thank you. Alright, so would a pad thing like that work? That's all I want to know. Will it work? Because I haven't even tried it against the song yet. Might want to turn on the song first.
In the distance, listen, sound scream out, it's right the city. War in 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 the city. That's war in the city. What a bitch, no pity.
The quiet of the countryside became unable to drown out the sound of the traffic. The silence of the night couldn't calm the conflict within us. Someday we may reach the beast. Someday we may reach the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Growing up on the street, they're getting down at the game. In the park, it is dark, keep the punch shots to the road.
War in the city.
Alright. It works, but it's only needed for 2 notes. It's only needed until then. And it needs to be a different sound too, because that sound doesn't work. It just gives something extra to that, to the start of his talking.
That's war in the city. What a bitch, no pity.
The quiet of the countryside became unable to drown out the sound of the traffic. The silence of the night couldn't calm the conflict within us. The quiet of the countryside became unable to drown out the sound of the traffic. The silence of the night couldn't calm the conflict within us. The quiet of the countryside became unable to drown out the sound of the traffic. The silence of the night couldn't calm the conflict within us. The quiet of the countryside became unable to drown out the sound of the traffic. The silence of the night couldn't calm the conflict within us. The quiet of the countryside became unable to drown out the sound of the traffic. The silence of the night couldn't calm the conflict within us. The quiet of the countryside became unable to drown out the sound of the traffic. The silence of the night couldn't calm the conflict within us. Someday we may reach the beast. Someday we may reach the pot of gold at the end of the road.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't work. It's the wrong note.
War in the city. What a bitch, no pity.
The quiet of the countryside became unable to drown out the sound of the traffic. The silence of the night couldn't calm the conflict within us. Someday we may reach the beast. Someday we may reach the pot of gold at the end.
No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It was worth a try. I think what's needed here is one of these riser sounds that we've already got. Let's have a listen to the ones we do
War in the
that.
city. Urban, segregation, faggot, racist, hater, maggot, under, beaker, jacket, hot, chase. What a bitch, no pity. Altar, shelter, homeless, shelter, hotel, motel, police, bitch.
Alright, sweet.
What a bitch, no pity.
And then what's this one? What's track 4? Oh, that could work. Yeah, that might work. That might work. It's less subtle. It's nice and subtle. So we want it to go here. Paste on the same line, except join both bits together.
No pity.
The quiet of the countryside became unable to drown out the sound of the traffic. The silence of the night couldn't calm the conflict within us. Someday we may reach the beast. Someday we may reach the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Growing up on the street, they're getting down at the game. In the park, it is dark, keep the punch shots to the road.
War in the city. Urban,
And then you can't hear it anyway, so I just faded out.
The quiet of the countryside became unable to drown out the sound of traffic. The silence of the night couldn't calm the conflict within us. Someday we may reach the beast. Someday we may reach the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Growing up on the street to get down at the game. In the park, it is dark, keep the bunch of shots to the road. What is the city? Urban, segregation, pagan, racist, hated, baggage, under, beaker, jacket, hot, chase, water pitch, no kidding, after, shelter, homeless, shelter, hotel, motel, police, basic, that's it, kitchen, pension, pressures, pictures, water pitch, no kidding, that's right, the city. That war in the city, water pitch, no kidding, that's right, the city. That war in the city, water pitch, no kidding, war in the city.
I'm dying. I'm dying. Alright. So, we need to add our subs. Subs are very important. And that's why we always just go to Thomas Penton. Thank you, Thomas Penton. Let's have a listen to our subs. Let's turn them right up so his chat can hear them. I think 180 is the one. $180 is it. Alright, let's do it.
In the distance, listen, sound.
So let's import it. And stretch it out so it's in time.
In the distance, listen, sound, scream out. It's right, the city. War in the city.
So our first one will go right there.
War in the city. War in the city. War in the city. War in the city.
Now, so I don't have to keep looking where to put them, I'm gonna move this up. Doop, 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 doop. So we can follow along with the splashes. We know exactly where we gotta put them. Gotta put one here. Gotta put one here. May have to put one here. I don't know. Yeah, why not? That'll work. Let's have a listen. Yeah. Now that I've got that echoey hit, I really want another hit or something instead, but we can't. I don't know. Let's just add more subs. Let's just put subs everywhere. Subs for you. You get a sub. You get a sub. Why are these subs again?
War in the city, war in the city, what a bitch, no pity. War in the city. War in the city, war in the city, what a bitch, no pity. War in the city. War in the city, what a bitch, no pity. That's right, the city.
Yeah, that was the wrong spot.
War in the city, what a bitch, no pity. War in the city. War in the city, what a bitch, no pity. That's right, the city.
Okay. Paste out these things. Oh, this is so good. I love the little penguin gif. Pingu. I wonder if Pingu's copyright. I bet you Pingu's copyright. We can't watch Pingu on YouTube, can we? We can't. Alright. So I've put that all in. Now, We've got one more element to do and then we're basically done. We should probably get rid of this instrument too because we're not going to use it and it takes up CPUs. So let's just delete it. Even though my CPU is brand new because I blew up my last one because that's what I love doing to CPUs. We have to add some Wildman Chris stuff. Here we go. Oh, of course it went up on the wrong screen. Well, aren't I a dummy? Okay. So he sent me over some photos because he reckoned it didn't look cool enough. He sent me that one, and that one. Because he thought he looked more cool, and so I made him into that. I'll work on it as well. I'll make it better. I just thought, dude, okay, if you don't want to look like a bit of a goose, let's put a hat on your head. Cover up that hair. And do it. Right, now here are the videos that he's given me for instructions. Let's have a listen.
Okay, since I don't have headphones, we're going to do it this way. I'm going to break the axe. That's 2 bars right. I hacked off my hand. I hold my own hand. I give a suffer hand. That should be 5 beats.
Okay, now that makes no sense, that bloody thing. Now that's for a different song anyway. But this is brilliant.
Ah! Yeah!
You could use those in so many different things. Thank you, Wildman Chris. So, we'll grab that. Bring that over to here. Download. Paste. And download that one. Because now I can download stuff while we're doing it. Baby Punch My Face chorus. We don't need. Graffiti on the walls. Here's the other one. This is the other ones.
Graffiti on the walls. Graffiti on the walls.
Okay. Thanking you. I'll grab that. And the other one is already downloaded. Paste that in. I don't think we're going to get this all done tonight, guys. I'm probably going to fade very soon. And then there's these other two. Okay, let's have a listen to the first one.
Graffiti on the walls. Graffiti on the walls.
So that's how he wants it. He thought that I could sample it based off that. He doesn't really realize that having the music in the background kind of fucks that. So we had to do it again.
Dear EarJuice, here's how you can include it. My natural voice. Graffiti on the walls. Graffiti on the walls. Graffiti on the walls.
Stop moving your chair, you goose.
Graffiti on the walls. Graffiti on the walls.
Alright, we'll find a good one in there. We'll find a good one in there. He said that if we didn't add graffiti in the walls to the song, he would design us. He would design the whole song. It's the one thing he keeps asking for over and over again. So we got to do it, guys. It's got to be done. Alright, let's save this where it's at. I don't know how we're going to do it. Are we going to vocode it? Are we going to give it its own vocoder? Are we going to put it in with the other vocoders? Or are we just going to put it in by itself? Who even knows? Who even knows? But Let's get this all off the screen. Let's bring up one of these and go to the downloads. Oh god, there's so many of them. Alright, well that's the first one. That's one. How many did we download? 2 or 3? It's Graffiti in the Walls 3. There must be 3. Surely we didn't do any more. And ahs and yeahs. Okay, so we got 4 songs. Or 4 things to do. To convert. Let's convert them. Let's convert them. Exciting times. Exciting stuff. Alright, settings. No, I don't want to save as an MP4. Why is it updated when I haven't asked it? What? What's it doing? Audio. It's updated even though it asked me to update every time. How come I can't update as WAV files? Hello? What's happened? What have you done to my player? There we go. Ooh, I was about to get cross then. Make me spend they want you to buy the newest version, but you don't need to buy the newest version. This will convert anything to anything. So I don't need the newest version of your shitty program. I've got it. I've got everything I need. Alright, so we will cut these and we'll move them to G file. Wave samples, wave files, samples, and do I have one for Wildman Chris? I do. There we go. Okay. There we go. Alright, well, let's do the R's and the A's first, yeah? Cause that's gonna add some fun. Alright, here we go.
Ah!
Ah!
Yeah!
It's so good.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
And I just getting Discord messages. He really knows all about professional recording. Do we need this first bit?
Ah!
No. I think we'll just get
Ah!
that. That is perfect. Let's zoom right in because you think you've got it from the start, but you don't.
Ah! 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 Ah!
And just make sure the
Ah!
it's going down to 0 by the time it hits that. Alright, now, most important thing to always do in Audacity, once you've done your clip, always go to clip. Now I've clipped it. Now go effect. Now go to compressor. And just hit OK. And now it's compressed it. Didn't need too much compression. But trust me, it's brilliant. It's really what you want. I'm just going to take this off the screen. And find the file to put it in. Samples. How's chat doing? It's my phone number. Call me, Mandy. Why are you getting Mandy to call you? No. Fuck off, dude. Alright. Let's go to... I'm getting tired. It's 10 o'clock as well. I said I would end it at 10, didn't I? Alright, we'll go to, what is it? Wildman Chris. And we're going to call this one, Alright. There we go. We got our R's.
Yeah!
It's so good. I wish the wheel would work for zooming in. Yeah!
Yeah!
So watch the green bars and make sure it goes all the way down. See how there's still...
Yeah!
There is some sound still there. Alright, now we'll clip it. Effects. Compressor. Look at that.
Yeah!
Nice and fat now. Man, I could use that in so many other songs. Export. Yeah. I want the EJAS D floor. What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. What EJAS? There is no EJAS. There's no such show as EJAS or HEJAS anymore, so I don't even know what we're talking about. Alright, that last one's too tinny, so we're not worrying about that, but we'll get these two. They're still pretty good. I just tell you, if you're giving out numbers or whatever that you're doing it, you're not trying to be malicious, that's going to get you banned from chat, dude. Even if it is just a joke, it's not. That's not cool. Alright. And I'm tired, so I don't know what's going on. What are we going to call this? Just a bunch of A's and I's. Okay. There we go. Now undo and undo. Get to the next one. And do that one. It's got a bit more to it. Okay, that'll do. Effects. Compressor. Done. I did cut out the rest of it, didn't I? That's all we got. Yeah, okay. That's good. Export wave. And we'll call it 2. Alright, close that. Nope. It's just a random number. Okay. Well, there you go. I drank a whole large Coke. I'm going to need to pee soon. Alright. We are going to... we've got to get the rest of the samples in. So there's graffiti on the walls. Possible place to put graffiti on the walls. Okay. Let's get some of these. Control A. You can compress multiple times, so.
Graffiti on the walls.
No, he's moving around.
Graffiti on the walls.
That's not bad.
Graffiti on the walls.
That's horrible.
Graffiti on the walls.
That's perfect. Alright, so we'll get that one.
Graffiti on the walls.
Now we want to zoom right in and make sure we get the right start of that clip. Because if we don't get it in the right spot and I put it in a drum machine or something, then it's going to be off. You don't want to do that. You want to do this all properly, guys. When you're doing this, it's worth the time and effort. Compress it. Export it. And it's Graffiti on the Walls 1. Oh, hello, Mandy. Ooh. Yes, please, falling asleep to you right now. Do you want me to talk like this? I can do my ASMR voice. So you can start falling asleep, Mandy. 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 You have very sexy legs, Mandy. Did you know that? Now, just remember there is 9 other people watching. But, oh well. Alright, let's put on the next one. Mandy's starting to fall asleep. But she's listening to us. That's the way it should be.
See the graffiti on the walls.
Oh, no, he says it differently there, doesn't he? So he sees the graffiti on the walls. Sees. Probably best just to bring it in a bit.
See the graffiti on the walls.
And extend it out a tiny bit. Alright. Effect. Compressor. I know this is the boring part, guys. Tell me about it. I've got to do it. At least you just got to sit there and listen. Graffiti on the walls too. Oh no, I forgot to put C graffiti on the walls. Oh well, that's okay. We'll work it out. Alright, let's keep going.
Graffiti on the walls. Graffiti on the walls. Graffiti on the walls. Graffiti on the walls. Graffiti on the walls.
Now we don't need 20 of them.
Graffiti on the walls. Graffiti on the walls.
Alright, sounds like it's got some passion coming up. Let's have a listen to these ones.
Graffiti on the walls.
Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. That's perfect.
Graffiti on the walls. Graffiti on the walls.
Just a bit more. Cut. Generate. The only problem is the more space, silence you put in, the less compression, the less the compressor will go up. But it's already pretty loud, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so this is Graffiti on the Walls 3. Okay, I didn't like that for some reason. Graffiti on the Walls 3. If we had lives, we wouldn't be here, so no worries, EarJuice. Okay, well that's alright. Mandy, have sweet dreams. Everyone, send positive vibes to Mandy's way so she can have sweet dreams. The sweetest of sweet dreams.
Graffiti on the walls.
Nah, that one sucked. I don't think we need too many more
Graffiti on the
anymore.
walls.
Alright, well, I'm done with this file. Last file. I'm getting sick of this anyway. And it's called Possible Place to Put Graffiti on the Walls. I don't know what that means. Doesn't have the music in amongst it.
Graffiti on the walls.
So at the end of the bar.
Graffiti on the walls.
Okay, so that's where he wants it. Alright. I think we can work with that. Let's go back to the song. Let's see if we can do this tonight. Alright, so add a new audio track. Jeez, get it in. Massive now. Listen to my voice. Alright, fun over. Fun over. I did push bypass again. Please tell me if I'm still talking in a deep voice. Because I am tired. Alright, let's try and add these bits in then.
In the distance, listen, sound scream out, it's right the city.
Yeah. Like right here, we could have a yeah. You know what I mean? It's perfect. Donga, Dark Ninja, Dick Matheson. Got everybody here. Volcano. Wildman Chris.
Ah!
Where's the years? Oh.
Yeah!
Alright, here we go.
In the distance, listen, sound scream out, it's right the city.
Yeah!
Yeah.
War in the city. War in the city.
Fuck yeah. Dude, this guy is can I just say, like, no joke, I know that he's got, like, he's had his stroke, and I know that the guy's got issues. But as a musician, if only he knew about professional recording and making his own music and doing it right, and it's such a shame because he's going to be left behind because, you know, he's got it. Like, he's got something. That's what's so cool. Juice, what do you think about all the changes happening with Fear Jazz in this corner? Are you happy and you think it will change into something more interesting, or you're happy that some things are changing? Oh, okay. So you want that. Yep. Alright, let me have a vape and let's do it. Okay, so if you haven't heard yet, I started a brand new show, the Tism Basement, on the EarJuice channel. Which didn't call, I talked to Stretch about it. It wasn't like there was a ruckus about it or anything. It was just like, okay, we're going to start a new show, blah, blah, blah. He said it was a bit hypocritical because of the fact that I didn't let them do it before, which is true. I don't usually like people in my channel, and Sock is in there under my account, not under his own account, which I'm planning to change, but it was just easier at the time. That's got nothing to do with anything. The Tism Basement is just a new show. So we wanted a Friday night show, and then we're going to have a Saturday night show, and then we were going to look into the community and all the co-hosts that we had, and look at other shows and be like, oh, let's make this a community thing. SKULLJUICE I still want to on the EarJuice channel, and I still want to do music on the EarJuice channel, because I want to make EarJuice a music channel, not a parody music channel, a music channel, and a projects channel, and a vlog channel, and an IRL stream channel, and stuff like that. So that's the goal with that. Then Stretch, obviously, if you've been watching the streams, hasn't been around very much. Stuff's been going on. He had to go to funerals. He's had to do lots of stuff. And all he will say to me is, it's not good. It's that, and I don't want to say too much, like I don't feel like I want to say too much about that, because I don't even know what the go is. So, like, he won't even tell me. And Hef left because the internet was getting too stupid and too autistic with the plate gang stuff. And I was just like, dude, I got to work for a living. And I feel the same ways too sometimes, where I spend my days on Discord, like spend my lunch hours or time when I'm supposed to be working on Discord trying to sort out drama because everybody's up at that time, and nobody else is. So it does get to you. It does start draining on you, and I get that. And I think for those two, especially Stretch, for Stretch it's an IRL thing that he's leaving. So there's no point keeping the EarJuice name at this point. There's no point. We could honor its memory by saying the EarJuice community or something. And the next idea was to ask 24 Eyes to trial out, because I didn't mind the guy when I talked to him. He's got his own show already. He seems clued on, and he knows lore about other stuff that I don't know lore about. So it's a bit of a tit for tat sharing stuff. But at the same time, Skull Kid has started a brand new stream with Sock. He already runs a stream with me. So Skull Kid and I sort of decided, wait a minute, what are we doing? It's time for me to do my own thing and start my own show. And so instead of EarJuice, it's just going to be the EarJuice show, the EJ show, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be a complete copy of COG or AP. Basically one person, one host, except for the fact that people can still call in. We're still going to have guests for certain events, and we're going to pick a topic. We're going to talk about that topic. Then we're going to talk about other news events, and then we're going to have stream submissions and go out with some funny clips or something. That will be the general consensus of how the stream will run. But it's going to be an EarJuice only production. That's the plan at this point. And I've been feeling like maybe that's the way I should have gone anyway. Because I'm certainly different to everybody else. Stretch and Hef, they like their drama. They like their negativity, and that's fine. And it was great when We had a great time when they were the attack dogs and I was the neutral guy getting in the people and lining them up so that those two guys could knock them down and have a bit of fun. But it's not, but you know, that's not the case anymore. And with Skull Kids, Skull Kid's coming over, and what he's doing is he's saying, well, I've got all the stuff I want to show, which is not what Stretch and Heft did. We tried that. We tried everybody can put in content, but it didn't work. We ended up talking in 3 different directions, and it didn't work, and I put a stop to it. And I said, no. I will run the streams, and you guys just react to the shit. I'll organize everything. You don't have to do anything. And if you've got ideas, then you come to me, and then we develop them. But we're all on the same page. Most of the time, the guys didn't even know what we're streaming about. They would turn up 10 minutes before the stream start, and would jump into the chat, and we would start the show. And then I would just start showing clips, and they would just start reacting to it, because that's what they're there for. That's what the co-hosts are there for, and they're great at it. So now it's just going to be without the co-hosts or guest co-hosts every now and then, depending on what we're talking about. It means that I can do different things. Like, do I miss Hejas and do I miss Hef? Yeah, of course. Am I glad that they talked me into doing it? Yes, because I didn't want to do it. I did the collectible stream because I didn't want to do Hejas. I then was going to move on and do my own thing, and then they said, "Don't stop being a pussy. The 3 of us are great together. Let's do a show." And I said, only under one condition. And that's why it was called Ejas, not Hejas at the start, because Hef wasn't going to be there every week, because I said that I wasn't going to do drama every week. We would do behind the music stuff, we'd still do collectible streams, which never happened, and we would do other types of streams, which why it became a sort of mishmash of a show. So that's where we're at this point. I think that having Skull Kid on the show the night after he's done Tism Basement, and he's already talking about a whole bunch of Spurgs, and he's already talking about Cyrax and that, then there's no point him coming onto the next show the very next night and talking about the exact same things. So he is best off with Sock, and I am best off calling in when I can on that show and just saying, "Hey guys, how you doing?" And then sitting back and muting for most of the time, so I don't have to talk as much. Because as the host, you know, you'd have to talk more. It's just the way it is. So it'll be actually be quite comfortable. But I want it so that anybody who has co-host access can jump in at any point in time still into any stream and still say hello and still give their opinion and still do stuff. As long as they're not there to totally wreck it and ruin it and just pull it all down. As long as they're not doing that, and it, you know, we start getting vindictive or something, then that's fine. Yeah, so this week, there is no more Hejas. Hejas is done. The last episode of Hejas was last week, because this week we're going to be doing the collectible show. Because we said that we would finish the collectible show, and so we're going to finish the collectible show. So if you do have stuff that you want to show, then please put it in my DMs. Start making videos and put them up on YouTube unlisted. You just need your phone camera. I would just, you can talk, but I'm going to mute the audio anyway and just have you talk about it on the stream, about what we're looking at. So if you want to show your Warhammer collection, your Transformer collection, your Power Ranger stuff, whatever, get it ready, have it ready for Sunday. I'm going to do a promo tomorrow. And that will be Stretch's last stream. And hopefully he turns up for it, because it'd be a shame if he doesn't even turn up for that. But I can't, I don't think he can help it if he can, from what I've been hearing. And then that's the way it is. I think we run the Tism Basement Fridays. We run the EJ show on Saturdays, and I've got to work out what I'm going to do with that and how I'm going to do that and what that's going to look like. Because I don't want to just be like, oh, I'm going to be lazy and boring, so let's just do what Cog does and just watch bloody other people's videos or something. No, I don't want to do that. I do want to put on a show, but there will be times when I am really busy, I am really tired, and we'll just do a bad movie night or something like that, or we'll do story time night and have merch prizes and do things like that. But most of the time, it's going to be me just talking and ranting and maybe having a guest on to talk about the issue, whatever we're talking about. That's the way that we're sort of going with it. If I can do that, I don't even know. It's hard to find content lately, so I'm not sure if I can do it. So it would, but it's just let's just wait and see sort of thing. So we're getting a few more extra people who want a co-host to be able to jump in when they want and be guests and stuff like that. If you're part of the community and you want to be a guest, then line on up and come on the Tism Basement or come on my show. But on my show, it'll be to talk about something very specific. So that's where we're at the moment. EarJuice, I wanted to change this year. I wanted to move away from parody music. I'm sick of the flags. I just lost 17 million views off my YouTube channel as of 2 days ago. All gone. 17 million views. Goodbye. See ya. Because they finally deleted a video that they've flagged 4 or 5 times. I don't know. The appeal might have gone through. Because I've been looking and I can't see it, so maybe it has gone through. Who knows? And I'll get it back again. That'll be amazing. But at this point, it's just like, I give up. If I'm gonna do parody music, I'll put it on the Hejas channel, and Hejas will be a bit more edgy and stuff like that. So yeah, that's sort of where we're at. I want to grow the community, though. I want to grow whatever the new name is, or if we call it the Hejas community, and then we've got our own shows under the Hejas community, and we get a 3rd or 4th show in there, then that would be great. But at the same time, I want a routine show that has a point to it, and that has a theme and sticks to that theme. That's what I want. I don't want, people just coming on and playing Dota 2 or some shit. Do that. They can do that on their own fucking channels. I'm not interested. So it's come to us with a concept. I'll be like, that sounds great. Let's give you guys a try. Give you access. The chat, give you the chat. You have to use Streamlabs. You have to use the chat bot. There's, so that there's still the donations. There's still the chat bot stuff because everybody likes that. So that all the streams somewhat feel the same. I just want a bit of consistency across the streams. It's not about money, if that's what people think. It's just about. I wanted to build a community. That's what I wanted to do by having this 2nd stream and possibly even trying to get a 3rd stream. But, we could move SKULLJUICE back, but then I'm not going to get guests on doing that. So, and EarJuice is becoming a music sort of streaming place, and it's gonna have more normie music content on it soon and stuff. I just don't have the time to make the music. That's the problem. That's why I usually make music on stream, because it's the only time I get to do it. Because it's like, oh fuck, I got to stream. Oh, I could make music because I haven't made music all bloody week. Thank God. You know? So yeah, that's your clarification. If you got any questions, feel free to ask them in chat. But I don't know much information beyond that. I just know that things changed. It was time for change. The writing was on the wall a while ago, but then we found our feet. We found our feet again after Hef left. There was big problems. The show wasn't working, but we found our feet. We found our footing again, and we became a good show again. And I was really happy with the content that we've been doing lately. I've been really happy with some of the later shows. But at the end of the day, He Just was never going to be a long-term thing, and it was always going to end at some point. And that's just the way it is. And I've always wanted to try and do my own streams. I do like doing my own streams, so I will just do that. Yeah. The first EarJuice video I saw was the classic car one, so I subbed. There you go. It's amazing what people will actually watch and stuff. Alright, let's have a listen to this again.
In the distance, listen, sound, scream out, it's right, the city. Yeah!
Now, do we put the yeah there, or do we put the yeah here?
Scream out, it's right, the city. Yeah! War in the city. War in the city. War in the city. War in the city.
I think I'll...
In the distance, listen, sound, scream out, it's right, the city. Yeah! War in the city. War in the city. War in the city. City. War in the city.
So we could put an R there.
War in the city. War in the city.
Except compared to the volume, I just don't want it to be as prevalent as the other ones, so...
Yeah! War in the city. War in the city. War in the city. War in the city.
You know what? You know what? Just wait. Reverse. Put that there. And then put R2 here. Alright, watch this. Alright, that didn't work. I was hoping that worked.
War in the city. War in the city. War in the city. War in the city.
Maybe here?
War in the city. War in the city. War in the city. War in the city. That's war in the city. What a bitch, no kidding.
The quiet of the countryside became unable to drown out the sound of the traffic. The silence of the night couldn't calm the conflict within us. Someday we may reach the beast. Someday we may reach the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Growing up on the street to get down at the game. In the park, it is dark, hit the bunch of shots for the road.
What is the city of the segregation?
Ah! Yeah!
Segregation, faggot, racist, hater, maggot, America, jacket, hot. Segregation, faggot, racist, hater, maggot, America, jacket, hot. Chase water pitch, no pity. After, shelter, homeless, shelter, hotel, motel, police station.
Maybe we do that again and again. Might work, might work. Once it needs to. We need to add a heap of effects to this.
Segregation, faggot, racist, hater, maggot, America, jacket, hot. Chase water pitch, no pity. Shelter, homeless, shelter, hotel, motel, police station. That's it, kitchen, pension, pushers, hookers. Water pitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city. Water pitch, no.
Ah!
That's right, the city. That bar in the city. Water pitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city. Water pitch, no pity. Bar in the city. Bar in the city. Water pitch, no pity.
I do prefer the ah.
Water pitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city. Water pitch, no pity. Bar in the city. Bar in the city. Water pitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city. Water pitch, no pity. Bar in the city.
Damn it. I don't know where I moved that to.
Water pitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city. Water pitch, no pity. Bar in the city. Bar in the city. Water pitch, no pity.
Let's try that.
Bar in the city, no pity. Bar in the city. Bar in the city. Water pitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city. Water pitch, no pity.
Yeah, I think that's where it works. So it'll work here as well.
War in the city. War in the city.
How far afterwards was it? It was the very next beat. Just move it over like that.
War in the city. War in the city. That bar in the city. Water pitch, no pity.
The quiet of the countryside became unable to drown out the sound of traffic. The silence of the night couldn't calm the conflict within us. Someday we may reach the beast. Someday we may reach the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Growing up on the street to get down at the game. In the park, it is dark, hit the bunch of shots for the road.
What is the city of the segregation? Faggot, racist, hater, maggot.
Way too loud. Come on.
Jacket, hot, chase water pitch,
Turn
no
it down.
pity. Shelter, homeless, shelter, hotel, motel, police station. That's it, kitchen, pension, pushers, hookers. Water pitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city. Water pitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city. Water pitch, no pity. Bar in the city. Bar in the city. Water pitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city. Water pitch, no pity. Bar in the city. Bar in the city. Water pitch.
Let's try a time stretched year there.
No pity. Bar in the city. Bar in the city. Water pitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city. Water pitch, no pity. Bar in the city. Bar in the city. water pitch, no pity. War in the city. 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 That's war in the city. Water pitch, no pity. War in the city. 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 That's war in the city. Water pitch, no pity. War. War in the city. 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 That war in the city. 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 That war in the city. 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 War in the city.
Yeah, it ends quite nicely now too. Alright, so we obviously need to add effects to that. There is the general effects that I always add. So we'll do those, but then I'll probably wrap it up after that. Because it is bedtime for me. Okay, so how many people we got watching? 8 people, there you go. Okay, so we want effects, create an effect. We want this one, a pitch shifter. This pitch shifter does weird fucking shit, but it does this really cool one called Classic Stereo Spread. All you got to do is turn the dry, make sure the dry is still on, and turn it right up, and then turn the wets down on it, and it'll make it sound 10 times better.
War in the city. War in the city. War in the city.
Then we'll give them
War in the city.
the classic
War in the city. War in the city.
auxiliary effects.
That war in the city. Water pitch, no pity.
The quiet of the countryside became unable to drown out the sound of the traffic. The silence of the night couldn't calm the conflict within us.
I'm glad I added
Someday
that
we may
riser
reach the
there.
peace. Someday we may reach the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Growing up,
There needs to be a sub there as well.
couldn't calm the conflict within us. Someday we may reach the peace. Someday we may reach the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Growing up on the street, they're getting down on the game. In the park, it is dark, get the bunch of shots to the road.
What is the city of segregation?
In fact, can we add a bit of a drum to that? Let's have a listen to this drum. Will that work? Let's have a look.
Someday we may reach the beast. Someday we may reach the pot of gold at the edge of the night. Couldn't calm the conflict within us. Someday we may reach the beast.
No, not the first part, but that second part.
Someday we may reach the beast. Someday we may reach the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Growing up on the streets and getting down at the game. In the park, it is dark, get the bunch of shots to the road. What is the city?
In fact, undo delete. I betcha that will fit on there.
No kidding. The quiet of the countryside became unable to drown out the sound of the traffic. The silence of the night couldn't calm the conflict within us. Someday we may reach the beast. Someday we may reach the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Growing up on the streets and getting down at the game. In the park, it is dark, get the bunch of shots to the road. What is the city? Open, segregation, pagan, racing, hater, baggage, under, beaker, jacket, hot, chase, water pitch, no pity. Order, scepter, homeless, shelter, hotel, motel, police, station, that shit, kitchen, pension, pressure, workers, water pitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city, water pitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city, water pitch, no pity.
I feel like the years and that need to go in with the plugin. Let's open the plugin. B? I thought it was E. Really? Where else is this plugin? There it is. B. Okay. It's in B. Alright, well let's try it for track 9. Let's find it in the sequencer. Let's find it there. Let's solo it. We've got some years here. We've got 1 year here and another thing. It's just a bit of a pause between it. Let's do that. Okay.
Bar in the city, water pitch, no pity. Bar in the city. Bar in the city, water pitch, no pity. Bar in the city, water pitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city, water pitch, no pity. Bar in the city. Bar in the city, water pitch, no pity. Bar in the city, water pitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city, water pitch, no pity. Bar in the city. Bar in the city, water pitch, no pity. Bar in the city. Open, segregation, pagan, racing, hater, baggage, under, beaker, jacket, hot, chase, water pitch, no pity. Order, scepter, homeless, shelter, hotel, motel, police, station.
Yeah, I don't really like it, but what I'll do is I'll just double it up. So, duplicate track 9. Round the world, Around the world, around the world, around the world, around the world. Alright, so we'll just double it up, but one will have it turned off, so it'll be bypassed. And it'll be going to one side. They all sound the fucking same. Oh, I'm doing the wrong one, that's why. That could be insane. Let's just try that. Yeah, I don't know if the vocoder works. I'm gonna have to listen to that again tomorrow morning. Let's have a listen to the start to see
In the
what.
distance, listen, sound scream out. It's right, the city.
See, it's just this blah. Okay, let's try and stop it from just being a blah.
city, what a bitch, no pity.
The quiet of the countryside became unable to drown out the sound of the traffic. The silence of the night couldn't calm the conflict within us. Someday we may reach the beast. Someday we may reach the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Growing up on the street and getting down with the gang. In the park, it is dark, hit the bunch of shots to the road.
What is the city? Segregation, faggot, racist, hater, maggot, other, beaker, jacket, hot, chase, what a bitch, no pity. Shelter, homeless, shelter, hotel, motel, police, station, that shit, kitchen, pension, pressures, pictures, what a bitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city, what a bitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city, what a bitch, no pity. War in the city. Bar in the city, what a bitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city, what a bitch, no pity. War in the city. Bar in the city, what a bitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city, what a bitch, no pity. War in the city. Bar in the city, what a bitch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city, what a bitch, no pity. War in the city. 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 That bar in the city, what a bitch,
Graffiti
no
on the
pity.
walls. So he basically wants graffiti on the walls here. That's where he wants graffiti on the walls. So you know what? Before we go, just because I know where he wants it. I know where he wants it. We can do that pretty quickly by lining this up with the sub track, which is right there. And all we've got to do is go to our samples, go to our Wild Man Chris.
Graffiti on the walls. Graffiti on the walls. Graffiti on the walls.
Okay, third one's definitely the better one. Does it fit?
Graffiti on the walls.
That's right, the city. That bar in the city, what a bitch, no pity.
Graffiti on the walls.
War in the city. War in the city. War in the city. War in the city.
What about there?
War in the city.
Graffiti on the walls.
War in the city.
He says it too slowly. See, this is why he needs to do stuff to a click track. I keep telling him.
War in the city. War in the city. War in the city. That war in the city, what a bitch, no pity. War in the city. War in the city. War in the city. War in the city.
You can't even hear what he's saying because it's I got to time stretch it too much. But let's just get the idea in, and then I'm gonna wrap it up. Because then we know where we've got to place graffiti on the walls, and then all it's a matter of doing is fixing up his vocals, all of those vocal bits to suit, and then it's just doing the EQing of every channel, and then the mastering and mix down and stuff like that. Okay, so this can be time stretched a quarter note out. Let's try that.
War in the city. War in the city. War in the city.
I don't think that worked.
Graffiti on the walls.
because of his timing. It's totally off.
Graffiti on the walls.
War in the city.
Graffiti.
Should be about there. Graffiti on the walls.
Graffiti on the walls.
War in the city. War in the city. City.
Graffiti on the
city.
walls.
Alright, so that's about where it's got to be. I'm going to save it there because I'm going to try the other two graffiti on the walls to see if they work better. Work out which one works the best. Then add the effects to that as well. How do you survive with no span and no LFO tool, EJ? What do you mean? I got LFOs. Let's never use them. Well, then don't watch. I just didn't want to go to bed early, and so I wanted to work on Chris's song, so I thought I'd stream it. You really are a prick sometimes. Wrong speed. It's good. It's good fun. Alright, guys. Well, I hope you've had a good one. Thanks everybody for stopping in and just having a comfy, real late one with us and getting this song as perfect as we can. I really have spent a lot of time on it, haven't I? It's not like some of the Daft Gun songs where I've just gone, that's good enough, see ya, and I've just moved on. I've actually, I've really tried with this one. It's not the greatest song, you know, but it's good. I like it. And I think, it's good to help out Chris. You know, he wants to send it to radio stations and that. He thinks it's really good. So, I hope he doesn't get his hopes up too high. But, yeah, we'll have one more playthrough. I want to have a listen to it as well. And just to see where we're at. All the levels are a bit out and stuff at the moment. But this is where the song's at the moment. Let's have a listen and then we'll wrap it up. I'll turn off my mic too.
In the distance, listen, sound scream out, it's right, the city. War in 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 the city. There's war in the city. What a bitch, no pity. The quiet of the countryside became unable to drown out the sound of the traffic. The silence of the night couldn't calm the conflict within us. Someday we may reach the peace. Someday we may reach the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Growing up on the street, they're getting down at the game. In the park, it is dark, keep the bunch of shots to the road. Why in the city? Segregation, wagon, racing, hater, maggot, under, makeup, jacket, hot, chase, what a pinch, no pity. Alter, shelter, hours, shelter, hotel, motel, police, station, that shit, kitchen, pension, pushers, hookers, what a pinch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city, what a pinch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city, what a pinch, no pity. Bar in the city. Bar in the city, what a pinch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city, what a pinch, no pity. Bar in the city. Bar in the city, what a pinch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city, what a pinch, no pity. Bar in the city. Bar in the city, what a pinch, no pity. That's right, the city. That bar in the city, what a pinch, no pity. Bar in the city. Bar in the city. Bar in the city. Bar in the city.
Graffiti on the
city.
walls.
War in the city. War in the city. what a bitch, no kidding. War in the city. 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 There's war in the city. What a bitch, no pity. War in the city. 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 There's war in the city. What a bitch, no pity. War in the city. 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 There's war in the city. What a bitch, no pity. War in the city. 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 War in the city.
Yeah, it doesn't sound half bad. I think I'll take out a few of the years. There's a few too many. I think we went a bit overboard with that. So take a few out, add a few more graffiti on the walls, get that right, and then fix up the effects of that. Go through each channel and work on a few effects and a few other things. I didn't do the effects of some of my splashes and other things. And then it's EQ, mastering time, and then it's time to make a music video for it. So, still a bit of work, but at least it's there. And it's good. I like it. I like it. It's very much my style that I've sort of developed with the Gump Wave sort of stuff. It's this is sort of stuff that I've has my sort of I don't know what you would say, influence. Like you can sort of tell that I made it. I don't know. There you go. Anyway, I hope everybody has had a good one. This slaps. Goes along okay, huh? Sidechain the bass and the synths to the kick EJ. Do you need to? I'm lazy with sidechaining now. Do you want to know how I sidechain? You can just sidechain the instrument by using a sidechain effect. Because it's always going to be the same. I mean, the beat's going dun, 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 basically. So you just use this pumping sidechain effect. And you can change it as well. And then just put it in time with the drums. And that's how I sidechain a lot now. Well, it's very muddy because it needs to be EQ'd and cleaned up a lot. And a lot of it needs to be turned right down. Right down. And it's not mastered yet. So the master's still on bypass, I'm pretty sure. Yep, I left bypass on. So it's gonna be different when we end. I want something like this to work out too. Well, there you go. Well, that would be cool. Alright, guys. What should we go out with? Let's go out with Cog singing. No, don't go into the back end of my channel. God damn it. I'm too tired. Oh, I'm such a juice. I can't even spell EarJuice. EarJuice with capitals. Does it still work? Here we go.
Do your fucking synthwave. I don't like fucking synthwave.
Yue, I wish you'd come back. I will make a music video for the other song because everyone keeps bugging me about it. And this song, I only sung it once on stream to 50 people. So, and it had a whole sax solo that fucking Skull Kid did and everything. So it was worth finally bringing it out, even if people don't know who Yue is. Look, if you don't know the Yue lore, it's so obvious. You go to my page, you go down, and you go, Yue, learn about strategic thinking. There's a whole one for Cog as well, and a whole one for Ralph as well. And watch the first, at least the first part of the 4-part documentary. The second to fourth parts aren't as necessary, but part 1 will give you the general consensus of what happened. See ya! I like this song.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I surprise myself when I make songs like this. It's like, wow, I can actually make songs like this.
I've got just one question for you, girl. So listen up. Kicking off the beach, sipping back drinks. I got that Cuban love for you. Go wicked at me when I kiss you so sweet.
He'll come back.
I got one question for you. When I ask you, when I ask you, girl, I wanna ask you, you want that Cuban love? When I ask you, when I ask you.
Sleep well, everyone, if you're going to bed. I'm going to go to bed. I hope Mandy's having sweet dreams.
My Cuban sausage is twitching.
Love you, babe.
You put one to me. I need you right now, and I'm gonna blow.
Let's get back on.
When I ask you, when I ask you, when I ask you, you want that Cuban love? When I ask you, when I ask you, when I ask you, bring it down, sexy girl. Ah, yeah. Sexy. Bring back in that you way. When I ask you, when I ask you, girl, you wanna ask me? Get ready. When I ask you, I wanna ask you, girl. Oh, what's that? Give me that Cuban love. You said it. Sitting on the beach. Sitting back, tequila, and microwave pork chops.
Yeah, if you don't get the microwave pork chops reference, then you don't get Yue lore, and you need to go and learn.
When I ask you, girl.
It is funny shit though. Can I just say that that was my anniversary, so that's why it says that. If you guys really wanted to know, there you go. Like, we are public about it, but we try not to be too public about it. I know that's a contradiction, but that's why it's dedicated to her. I even made her a song. Did you know that? It's a really good song. It's got vocals, it's got everything. It's got a full music video.
What's gay about putting dick in your mouth if it's for the joke, right? It's fucking hell.
Yeah, that's it, Cog. Yeah, I made her a song. I make her a lot of videos. You know, my EarJuice channel, I've probably put more content on it in the last year than I have ever. And it's all unlisted because it's all exclusive for one person. My number one fan. It's great. I love it. So, there you go. Yes, I'm a simp. Is that simping out? I don't even know what simping out is anymore. I think it's called being nice and special. When you get together with someone, you make plans, you make arrangements, and then COVID hits. And all of a sudden you're waiting 2 years. Yeah, that's hard. That's really hard. But we're getting there. And it's still good. So I will go out on that note. I don't want to say too much more about my private life. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for dropping by. I'll see you later. I am gonna go to sleep. I'm saying too many things. I'm saying stuff I shouldn't be saying. I'll start ranting about Suit soon. You watch. I'll probably end up doing a whole stream on him. He cut me off. He blocked me from the Discord today. Did you know that? Suit live calling out Snake Juice? Is he? Oh well, I'd love to. If he does a stream on me, it is on. It is on, bitch. You just fucking wait until I put up the title of the stream. You are gonna love the title of the stream. It's gonna be called Suit is an Emotional Abuser of Females. That's what it's gonna be called. And I'm gonna prove it too. So, do it. Do the stream. What do you got on me? What, because I disagreed with you? And I kept telling you just to quit it every time you came into my DMs. I kept telling you just to stop. That's what's happening. I might just do the stream, you never know. Maybe the first EJ stream will be about that, who knows. It's interesting stuff. Ooh, what could it be about? Oh, who knows. Anyway, I don't even have the mic pointing at me anymore. I'm kind of just looking at the cat. She's licking herself. And I'm staring at my drum. Here, I'll play you a drum. Oh no, it's late. I better not. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm going to bed. Have a good one. Snipe him now, EJ? I don't think he's doing a stream about us right now. Or is he? If he was, then link it. Is he? I doubt it. He wouldn't be dumb enough. He's not that dumb. What's he gonna say about me? EarJuice the big forehead. EarJuice the mole. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is. Well, I'll wake up and I'll watch it in the morning, because it'll still be going in the morning, because it'll be 10 hours long. So I'm not sniping no fucking 10-hour stream. No way. I'm not getting pulled into that bullshit. No way. I'll have a quick look at what he says, and then I don't really care. I'll just be saying what I'm going to say, and I'll be putting up receipts, and I'll be putting up other stuff. Unless he keeps his trap shut and does what I said to all of them. And that means every single one of his little cronies, female cronies, that has come into my DMs in the last few days and tell me that I'm wrong and that Suit's right because Suit said so. And just because Suit said so, he's right. And when you ask for the evidence, they block you. It's fucking hilarious. That's where we're at. It was always going to happen. It was always going to happen. Alright, well, link it to me and I'll watch it in the morning. See ya!
Previously on Brandon's Cult Movie Reviews.
Hello, Mr. Kong. I understand you have a movie proposal for us?
Sure do. It's gonna be the most titanic crossover battle the cinema's ever seen. I call it King Kong versus Little Orphan Annie.
That sounds